Good morning, Saugata. Thank you for joining in today's interview session. How are you doing today?
Yes, sir. I am feeling good, sir, and also good evening.
Thank you, Saugata. So, Saugata, before we proceed, can you give a brief introduction about yourself?
Of course, sir. First of all, thank you for giving me to introduce myself. I am Raju Bera. I am from West Bengal, and I completed my BTech in 2028. And after that, I have a 1 year of experience in my construction field, and then I preparing for government job, and right now I am preparing for software testing in build career in software testing industry.
That's great. So, as you mentioned that you have 1 year of experience in construction domain, right? So, why have you chosen to join software testing? Why do you want to join the IT industry right now?
First of all, if I tell directly that software industry in this time, software industry is growing phase, and our core domain is not going as compared to software industry. And personally, I not like in construction field. What I achieved, what I experienced in this industry, and I think software industry best for me to improve my career in future.
Okay, so you mentioned that you personally don't like your construction domain, right? So you have completed your graduation in that stream, right? Civil engineering, I guess.
Yes, sir.
So if you are not liking something, how have you done your graduation completely based on that field?
Actually, sir, that time I am not decided which field is better for me. So in my counseling in Cambridge branch, and I admission that time.
Okay, so right now you have chosen testing, right? So why have you chosen testing to get into the IT industry? Because there are so many domains that are available, that is development, reporting, data science. So why have you chosen testing over the other technologies?
Sir, from my opinion, I heard the software testing is easy compared to other fields to entry in any IT industry. So at first time I select the software testing field.
So that's a different, that's a difficult answer that you have given, that it is comparatively easy. How do you measure that something is tough and something is easy, if I have to ask you?
Sir, actually, according to my interest is mentioned that it's easy and tough. So I think that this domain is basically theoretical related part and
Theoretical related? How? Anyways, let's not get into it. So, Saugata, can you tell me 3 points about yourself that you would like to bring to my notice, which will make this hiring process easier?
Sorry, sir?
Can you tell me 3 points about yourself that you want to bring to my notice, which will make the hiring process easier?
Sir, right now I'm not sure.
Okay, not a problem. So what is your greatest achievement till date?
Sir, I think there are no achievement till date in my life.
No achievements. Oh my God.
As my expectation.
So you have done your engineering, so that can be your greatest achievement, right? There are many people who are not fortunate enough to get into engineering. So you have completed your engineering, so you're leading a good life. So you should be fortunate enough and grateful to those things as well. Anyways, not a problem. So what is your biggest fear?
Sir, my biggest fear is after After 5 years, I want to be manager skills. Maybe it's testing management skills and any other management.
Is it your biggest fear that you will be a manager? It should be something good, right? After 5 years, you will become a manager. So why are you fearing about being a manager? Okay, not a problem. So can you highlight any one weakness that you might be working upon?
Sorry, sir, can you repeat it?
Can you highlight one weakness that you are working upon to overcome it?
My management skill to solve to any other problem, to any problem.
So is this your weakness, that your weakness is your management skill to solve problem?
No, sir, no, sir. It's my strength, not weakness.
I am asking about your weakness. Any one weakness that you would like to highlight which you are working on? So if you can answer this question now.
Sir, right now, my first weakness is my communication in English. I think,
Communication in English.
yes.
So what are you doing to overcome it?
Sir, sir, I trying in different types of YouTube channels to hearing and uh, I trying to speak to any other person, but right now I'm not achieve achieve what I wanted in this position.
Okay. So don't you think that communication is the most essential need in the industry, because you might have to communicate with US and UK counterparts when you are working in a project. So at that time, if you're not able to express yourself, don't you think that it's gonna uh, act as an hindrance in your career, or it will means how will you handle those kind of scenarios if you are put in a project?
Sir, in future, I am trying my best to improve my communication.
Okay. Can you highlight about the project that you have worked in your college?
Sir, I prepare my college life in a project, environmental engineering in air and air pollution.
Okay. Have you done any testing based project, software testing based project?
No, sir. In college life, I'm not
Not in college.
anything.
I'm asking that you mentioned, right, that you are right now learning software testing. So have you done any project?
No, sir. I have not done any project till now. But I have read different types of scenario and test cases for during my testing learning period.
Okay, no problem. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years of time?
Yes, sir. I want to achieve my career in next 5 years in a management team.
In a management team means I'm not getting.
As
Every team has got a manager, so every team is under some kind of management.
actually, sir, I want to be a manager in next 5 years.
You want to be a manager. So what qualities of manager do you think you have which will help you to achieve your goal?
Sir, problem solving skills to any type of problem.
Problem solving skills. Can you highlight any one instance wherein you have solved any problem?
Yes, sir. There is different many types of problems I solved, like in like in COVID situation where the others in my area through problem in oxygen cylinder and food related issues. And in this time, I managed to my friend circle, managed to friend circle and gathering and make a team to solve this issue. And And is my college life in any other problem in our classes classes occurring. That time I manage and inform to the how to manage and inform to the principal and staff faculty team to resolve this problem.
So these are some social problems that you're highlighting. I want to know about more academical problem or something that you have done. Might be you had been, since you mentioned that you had been learning testing, you had been learning test cases. So in those scenarios, I would like to hear that, because social problem won't help me in the job profile that I'm offering you today, right? And that's a great thing that you have done. It's in fact it's your achievement that you have solved the cylinders, oxygen cylinder issues. So you could have mentioned that during the question, that when I asked that what is your greatest achievement, so it can be highlighted over there. But now I want to know more about the technicalities, technicality work that you had been doing or you had been learning so far. So any one instance where would you like to highlight that, wherein you had written some out of the box test cases?
No, sir, I'm not that types of problem solving.
Okay. Okay, not a problem. So Saugata, we are done with the HR round. We will continue with the technical round. If you want to have a glass of water in between, you can have.
Okay, sir.
Hi, Saugata. Good morning.